starting soon. All right. And give me just a second to switch to the right cam, waiting for it to load, and we are good to go. All right, hopefully the audio syncs well enough for at least this opening shot. So, okay, so today is the day. It is October 14, 2020. The Quest 2 released yesterday slash today. I don't know when exactly it was, but here it is. It has arrived, and I have not one, not two, but three boxes to open here live on stream with you viewers. So let's jump right into it. All right, so we're gonna save the best package for last, obviously, because we're gonna spend the most time on that one. So we'll slide that aside for the minute. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to another camera view that I've got here that's gonna make both of our lives a lot easier. So let's do it. Hey, look at that, it worked. Hopefully everything's bright enough and I'll be able to like punch you guys in and out here as needed as soon as I duplicate this source and make that happen. But yeah, no, so we're gonna be unboxing. First, we'll start with the VR cover, which should be the facial mask here. I'm so excited. Like, this has been a long time in the coming, like months, and I don't know, it's just gonna be awesome. All right, so in here we have a nice box, nothing else, no shipping label or anything. All right, so we have VR cover, facial interface foam replacement for the Oculus Quest 2. Looks good to me. And so, got this guy here, ready for the Quest 2. Right up. So pop her open. So Quest 2 has arrived.
Nice.
Yeah. Alright, so inside of here, opening it upside down, of course, because there was no indicator of what was right side up or not. Yeah, this looks like a different material from the one that was on the Quest 1. Alright. I like it. It's soft. Feels pretty good. Smooth, nice texture. Like, it's got a good feel to it. It's gonna be really nice on the face. Sweet. All right, so we got the gasket here. Looks like some piece has come off here. I don't think that's supposed to be there. Doesn't look like it's supposed to be like in that spot. I don't know. Maybe just me. Let's read some instructions, because that's the last thing in the box here. So we've got a nose guard floating around somewhere in here, is already installed. Excellent, that makes things easy. For more room in the nose area, place the tips of the nose guard under the foam. Alternatively, place them on top of the foam. All right. All right, so we just basically slide the facial interface on, and it's ready to use. So, give me some nice instructions here for installing the nose guard. Not anything too crazy there. Some cleaning instructions at the QR code below here. Guess I could pass that on to you guys. Right about. Focus. Nope. There we go. Maybe that works. I don't know. Probably not. But, alright. Let me do something real quick. Boost that BC. Yeah, freeze my camera. We'll transition to this one. That's fine. Let's go ahead and put that on. way bigger. All right, so yeah, we'll go ahead and attach. I'll go with the smaller of the two for now, so I can always switch to the bigger one. So just attach the foam gasket. Not my first time doing that. I feel like it went on there pretty good. Got some ridges here, but hey, good things in life come with ridges. Sweet. All right. No swimming today.
No swimming?
No swimming.
Cat.
Sorry, dude. Yeah, no swimming, seriously. Not until after Monday or after Wednesday of next week.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's the pool guy came today, and the pool didn't have enough water in it, so he couldn't work on it. So he didn't do anything. He just left, and we called landlord. Landlord called pool guy. Pool guy said he's coming back Monday to work on the filter. Couldn't work on it today because it was empty, and I don't know why he can't come back later this week. But pool party shop for the weekend. Rip. Sorry, dude. All right. Well, in lieu of bad news. Anyways, next box, because all there was the other padding in this one. So this can go in there for now, sure. All right. So second box is the Elite Strap, sans battery. So here we have, let's see if I can do that punch-in thing that I was talking about earlier. Copy and paste and edit, zoom. Where's that zoom at? I forget. Just do it this way. Make my stage bigger. Okay, I gotta turn off one of my lights. There we go, now you can see. Sweet, a little bit better. Alright, so we have the Elite Strap. Let's break in on it. Is that really all it took to open it? It was just like one little, okay, two. I'm missing something. Oh, there it goes. I don't know why this type of packaging is so popular nowadays. Just like a sleeve on a box. Sleeve on shoebox. You can see Zuckerberg up there, Facebook and Oculus, just like, yeah, just give them the old shoebox packaging. That'll do. Alright. Looks good. Got a little user guide and a whole bunch of wasted space. Like, very much literally a lot of wasted space. Anyways, retrieved, box away, and head strap. So I understand that the install of this is pretty easy. That ratchet feels ratchet. There we go. So switch back to this guy. All right, so looking at the strap here, you know, looks really nice. It's clean. The material of this feels like a soft rubber. I feel like that's going to hold up really well with sweat rather than like a foam that I have on the Deluxe Audio strap. The ratcheting motion was pretty satisfying, won't lie. So it goes all the way in, and then all the way out. And that's got some length. Good stuff. All right. Well, now that we've gotten through the accessories, let's 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 do the thing. All right. Switch back to our up close shot here. All right. Let's break in on it. Ah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No padding in this box. They definitely want you to know who made this. Facebook account required. Top corner. This is the 256 gig version. Quest 2. Let's do it. Oh, I'm so excited. So, not exactly pretty packaging on the ends here. They just kind of went with the same shoebox style design. I understand that they probably cut some corners to keep production costs down. I'm okay with that, as long as they're not cutting corners where it matters. All right. Yep. Oh yeah, everybody got theirs today. Geese, this is that day. I'm not even gonna get to do like a setup video. I'll probably do the setup on my own, but here we go. What even is this? Oh, this is just something to hold it in place, I guess. All right. So we've got controllers. Take it left controller. Oh, that feels nice. First grip. I'm already like pretty happy with this. Is that like a touchpad area? Oh, that's gonna be cool. All right. It's a little capacitive area or something. Menu buttons close up. Trigger feels really nice. So currently I have an Oculus Quest and 1 and now A2, and then I also have an HTC Vive. That's sitting over in the corner. You can almost see it down here in this corner, just off frame, behind the computer. Mainly I stream with the Vive. I use the Quest on the go, and I do occasionally use like virtual desktop to do the Quest for the home, but I think the tracking of outside in is a lot better and more reliable than the guesstimation that happens on inside out. But I am thrilled to see what the XR2 chipset is capable of doing, because I understand that's going to make all of that a lot better and faster. So yeah, outside in is more reliable, and I have like my last stream that I did was setting up base station, so I have like a base station way over there and another one way, you can't see it, like way over there. But this is a permanent install. Like I'm only gonna play in this space with the Vive. Like I'm not taking it anywhere. The Quest, on the other hand, I can take on the go. Yeah, no, I like this controller feels heavier than the first. I'm wondering, is there 2 batteries? No, it's just one. That's crazy. It feels hefty. Like it feels like there's 2 batteries in here, but apparently there's only one. The cover feels nice. Looks like they upgraded the wrist strap or lanyards. Like their mechanism that holds them down. Before it was kind of cheapo. But rip. Rip. Is this one not magnetic? Oh, did they ditch the magnetic? I always thought that was so good. Yeah, they definitely did. Okay, so that's already a major change between the Quest 1 and 2. I don't know if that helped. Everybody's probably identified that before me, but what's up, iBit? So that's definitely something worth mentioning here, is that I don't know why my NDI source isn't working. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, so they did away with the magnetic attachment for these. I didn't know that. I was always a really big fan of that. I just dropped it on there twice, trying to just like, oh yeah, it'll have the magnet. It'll just do it itself. And then I was like, oh wait, it doesn't have a magnet. So that's definitely a change. So, all right, we'll take it. All right, so now for the moment. Let's do it, we can do it up here. Got charging stuff, and oh my god, this bundle. need the eyeglass lens thing. Magnum, the cover kept popping off for kids while playing. How about grips? Solve that. Yeah, I have the AMVR grips, and they definitely resolve that. Like they would never come off. Cool. All right, so move lenses left or right. Find the clearest view. Okay, yeah. I mean I'm gonna have to do that. I don't really get an option. It's telling me to do it. No sunlight and no touchy. All right, the peel, it's done. Well, let's give this a little bit of a girth, even though I'm going to take this off right away, and the VR and the built-in cover and stuff like that. How do I get this guy off? So this has got like a protective cover on it. Remove that. Looks like we got two mics down here in the bottom, so I'll probably have to get like little fuzzy things for those. The inside looks different than Quest 1. Like, looks like your eyes get closer to the lenses or something. I don't know if, let me switch to this view. MFS. What is MFS? I don't know why I don't know that acronym. But yeah, no, I mean this looks really nice. It's got audio port and charging on this side. I've got power on this side, and then volume down here on the bottom. There we go. Transistor. All right. So what I was getting at is like compared to the Quest 1, the lenses feel like they're a lot closer to your eyes. Maybe it's just because the Quest 1 had a, you know, I don't even know what to call it, but like a mesh kind of screen area that covered up this, and now it's just like two protruding lenses that are shooting out. That just seems like a little bit different, so worth noting. All right, well, I could set box aside, and I guess we could do a first strap on. I definitely loosened it too much. Oh, actually, no, that feels about right. It's a little loose. It doesn't feel that forward heavy. Like, I mean, it does rotate around a bit. Like, unless I strap it on really tight to where it's gonna start feeling like it's pressuring my face and is gonna make an imprint. It feels like it moves a fair bit. Let me bring it down further in the back here. So, because right now it's kind of like hitting the corner of my ears. I don't know if I'm supposed to tuck my ears in. I think that feels a little more natural. Yeah, so that's on there pretty good. Oh, Flight Simulator. I understand that, yeah, Flight Simulator is set to be opened in VR. I don't know about it going on sale. I don't anticipate it. Maybe for like Black Friday or something, like they may throw in some random discount or something. But I imagine, holiday season will probably entice them. But given it released, within a year, it's like they usually won't go on sale that quick. But Flight Simulator, and let me see if it doesn't have a VR tag on here, but I understand that it is scheduled to get VR. So let's see if I can pull an article. That way I'm not just putting it out there. So originally, oh yeah, I do remember I did read about this now. So originally it was going to be locked to the Reverb G2, but since then they've said that it's actually going to be available for all of the for all headsets rather than just the Reverb G2, which is probably a good move on their part because locking it, doing a console lock, quote unquote, would be probably a terrible shot in the foot for them. So use the game to use game. She's gonna have it modified but not babysat. Yeah, I mean it's yeah, they're saying it will be VR compatible, so but it's gonna take a lot. Like that's already a game that requires a lot of horsepower to be able to run. And if you're doing VR, then you got to have a HOTA set up, and have your flight sticks and everything. Like, for them to get it to work on these controls, that's probably the big challenge is getting it to work on the limited controls that we have here. So yeah, the Quest 2 is definitely not for everybody. You know, Thrillseeker put out a great video kind of describing who the Quest 2 is for and what he feels like its place is, and I agree wholeheartedly with him. If you're coming from a Rift or an HTC Vive, the Quest 2 is going to be a pleasant upgrade, whether you're doing virtual desktop or if you're doing the Oculus Link cable. It's going to be great. Like your experience is going to be so much better. But if you're already somebody that has like a Valve Index or a Reverb G2 or some other headset, one, you wouldn't be buying that right now because like you already have a really nice headset. So a Quest 2 is more like, do you need the portability? That's the question. And it's a different equation for everybody. There's no clear answer of yes, you should buy it or no, you shouldn't buy it. Like, do your finances qualify you to make a purchase of that? Or, there's a bunch of factors to consider. So, yeah, I know Dee's excited about the PS5 because, I mean, when you buy a console, you're not only buying just that thing. You got to get games. You may want to get accessories. Yeah, honestly, I haven't been bothered by the 72 hertz. I went from using the Vive primarily, and then have been using the Oculus Quest 1, and the 72 hertz hasn't bothered me. Honestly, when I go back and forth between the two, yes, the Vive is a little bit more smooth, and the latency is a little bit less because I'm using it directly on my computer. Versus native Oculus Quest games, like, Beat Saber on the computer versus Beat Saber on the Quest, they're almost two different games. They're just more simple. Audica feels much more smooth on the Quest, but that's because it's trimmed down to have like almost no visuals. Whereas on the PC, it can get it looks better, but it's running more information. So it's kind of apples and oranges at some point, or Granny Smith apples to Yo Mama's apples. Yeah. But anyways, so let's go ahead and put the accessories on because I'm not going to be using this strap at all. I don't anticipate it. So I understand this just kind of like pops off. It's supposed to just like that. So that's a heck of a lot easier than the like pulling the strap out of the ratcheting motion and stuff like that. Like that was just pleasant. So we'll pull the facial interface off here as well. And so that's out. Make sure to not scratch no lenses or nothing. Yeah, the Facebook requirement thing, I mean, it seems bad. Everybody's making a huff about it, but in my opinion, like, software is software, and a console lock, essentially, you already have, okay, let me back up here. So when Apple released the iPhone and they released the App Store, everybody was like, oh my God, they have this like lockdown store and they can say who does it and who doesn't. And what has been the result of that? We've gotten quality apps out of it and it's worked. So in this case, Facebook is just coming across saying like, look, to use our platform, it's going to have a bunch of integrations that the experience depends on those integrations. So if we sell you this product, like, we want you to use it properly, and that's what they're trying to say. And they feel like it's going to trim it down if it doesn't have it. Now, I don't think it's necessarily a money grab or anything, but it is kind of a slight to consumers because it's an additional requirement, and not everybody agrees with Facebook's privacy stuff. So, I mean, I ran into it today. Like, I have a Facebook account for my name, and then I considered making a Facebook account just for my channel, and it wouldn't even let me put in N2 Games as a full name. It was like, use your actual name. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, my name's N2 Games. And it's like, no, use your actual name. So I had to put it like games, like add a letter on it so that it wasn't the word games. So now I need to find somebody out there that's last name is Games so that we can get that fixed. But the other thing I need to figure out is why there's one piece of Velcro like out here. Like, what is this random one piece of Velcro? I don't understand. I don't know if it's supposed to be there, but it didn't have any glue on it. It was just kind of like stuck in the corner. I don't know if it was just like an extra piece from the factory. Feels like an extra piece from the factory. Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, if I make a burner account and I tie my my Oculus info to it, and then they decide to ban it, then I lose all of my Oculus purchased games. You know, and then if I tie it to my personal Facebook, it's like, did I necessarily want to link my avatar or my online ID to my personal name? Maybe not. You know, maybe you do like to keep those separated for business purposes or for, you know, whatever somebody's personal beliefs are. I think that like you should be able to at least link it with a brand account. Like if I were to have my account and then make N2 Games brand and then link it to that, I think that would be appropriate. But I don't know. We'll see where it goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm already liking a lot about this VR cover. I'm noticing that it has like ventilation, so it looks like there's I can show them right here, like vent holes for breathing. You know, but it doesn't allow light leakage. So I think that's a pretty clever design on VR cover spot. Yeah, I agree, D. It does seem a little hypocritical that they have like you can't actually hide your name or change your name or update it, and yeah. I mean, we wouldn't have this device right now if it wasn't for Facebook. So I'm behind them, whatever kind of they want to do. Like I'm for it. So I'm not too upset by the locking it down. I'm not too concerned about Facebook and privacy concerns and stuff like that. Like if they want my information, they can take it. I don't need to like they've fronted the workload of developing the software and making it work like it does. So if it requires information, then to run, then cool. But I mean, are they selling my personal name? No, it's not. That's a misconception. Is that like yes, they're collecting all this information about a person that likes VR and that likes music and likes all of these things, but it doesn't have my home address or my cell phone number or any revealing information. So does it matter if they sell that information to somebody else? No, it doesn't affect me in any way. It's not giving me spam calls, it's not getting me marketing or something like that. Like they're gonna bank off of it. Cool. They found somebody that's gonna like that. Okay, so that's like when the vegetable oil thing happened. Like cars get converted to run on vegetable oil. So now McDonald's has a way to, instead of disposing of my vegetable oil, I could go out and sell my vegetable oil for people to purchase and put in their vehicles. What's stopping McDonald's from putting a gas pump or an oil pump at the back of their thing that automatically converts their vegetable oil into, you know, green stuff, and then they charge for it? Does that mean that like now somebody's got to step in and be like, no, you can't do that? You actually, there's some regulation that says it actually has to be this person that sells it, not you, because you do this thing. That's where like, you know, and this is the own company doing it. It's not like a government or a regulatory agency stepping in. This is just the company in itself doing that thing. So either way, this is a fun discussion. I'm liking it. So Yeah, I mean, I'm not upset with Facebook collecting and selling my data. Like, if they want to do that, that's on them. Like, that's cool. That means that they're gonna take that, sell that, and then make something really cool, like the Quest 2, that I can now benefit from. That's cool. I bet that's awesome. Like completely entitled to hate an entity or dislike them. You know, any of everybody's entitled to their feelings. Nobody should be stifled. And I guess people are feeling stifled by this because they're required to have something that maybe they wouldn't normally have. So I could see everybody's got a good point on it. There's no clear answer. I love lamp. Yes. All right. So now we got that clicked in there. Facebook evil, Quest good. Facebook evil, Quest good. Like, I love the marketing on here. It's just like, get Oculus, or where is it? Sorry, wrong camera. Oculus Quest 2 by Oculus. Facebook account required. Where is it? From Facebook. Even smaller print. Facebook account required. All right. Well, this is the moment of truth. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on, and it's gonna tell me to connect to my app on my phone. So take off the headset. I guess I'm just like putting it on for the sake of a comfort trial. And yeah, I gotta say that's pretty pleasant. I got like a little bit of light leakage down here. That could just be the positioning of the nose pads currently. Feels like less wobble. I don't have it on like super tight. Now it's on like clenching and I got no wobble. So that's on there. That's not going anywhere. Like, I feel that my nose is touching the lens cap things in there. But overall, this is a pretty pleasant experience. Like, I could maybe tighten the strap on the top. Yeah. Oh, that's even better. Yeah, now that it's got a little bit of tension up there, it kind of just relieves some of the pressure elsewhere. So, upon first fit, I can say that I highly recommend the VR cover and the Elite strap. I'll have the battery Elite strap coming in sometime, I think, next week. But for right now, I've just got the regular strap and the Elite Sans battery. So, what have you guys been saying? Quest 2 good. Buy one get one free. Oh my God! Buy one get one free Quest 2s. Yeah, with all the giveaways going on, we'll that'll be right. Quest 2s and scum scans and speaking insurance company. How much stuff the actual average person actually has. So, but I mean, yeah, even if that happened, like, what would be the bad thing about that? Like, the companies at the end of the day don't see personal belongings. All they get is a statistic that says average person has X belongings. Yeah, I don't know. So this feels really nice. I mean, it's not near as compact. I mean, the headset itself is like a lot smaller than, and of course my Quest is like massive because of the deluxe audio headset and other things, but let's switch camera views here so that we can get a size comparison. All right. So size comparison wise, like, they're about the same length. You know, a deluxe audio headset equipped Quest can maybe get a little more compact. I mean, they're about the same size, but like width wise, that's like it's definitely wider. I think I got my thumbnail. I think it's caused people to turn on payments over and saw the days being used, not the collection itself. Oh, okay, yeah, I see that point. Yeah, I get it. There's always a double-edged sword aspect to, a lot of things. Um, yeah, exactly. I hear you. I hear you, Geesh. You put up some good points that, not all things that come in with a good attitude end up with a positive result, which is sad, but, we try to do it the best we can. Um, yeah, I think I found my, what's it called? My thumbnail for this video. Let me switch cameras here. Uh, yeah, fix the eyes a little bit. Do 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 do. Yeah. All right. So one of those will be the thumbnail. Like I'll find something in here. I'm gonna miss my stickers though. Little apple guy, key, the eyes. Yeah, the deluxe audio headset definitely is like is wide. It's it goes the entire strap mechanism is like over the original holsters, so it's definitely gonna be a bigger. I will be working on a Quest 2 mod, which will attach one of the deluxe audio straps to the Quest 2. The only down, yeah, actually no, it's gonna work out. I thought that audio port was on the other side, but so that'll be a thing. And then also the other thing I'm gonna do is do battery mounts for the Elite strap. So I'll figure out some way to attach a battery to this guy. Whether it's like off the back or something, but figure out how to get one of these and or get another one around here. Here we go. That's propping up my phone. Or a 2100, so that way we can have that on there. So yeah, the deluxe audio strap is definitely hand over fist, like amazing. Like I'm so thrilled with these. I have two of them. Like I have one on my Vive and one for my Quest because it's just that good. I really enjoy how well they work, the audio that they provide, um, the comfort. The only thing that I would maybe replace is going to be this like the foam piece. I imagine that like after 6 months to a year is going to be a little grody and going to be time for a replacement. So, um, if I could find a leather version of that, that'll be awesome. But comparing the two VR covers, um, let's get the other one upside down here, and I can actually bring you with me because this camera is portable. Surprise! Plot twist. Camera spin. Um, and I don't know why I'm so zoomed in, but let me reset transforms. Oh, no, it's just that big. We've been working with like a quarter of the camera view. That's all right. Anyways, so the VR cover, and this is VR cover 1. So I was pretty happy with this material. It's starting to degrade maybe a little bit. It's a soft leather, but I haven't had any of it peel off. But it does feel like it's come down in performance a little bit. Um, and the newer one is like a softer leather, like it feels more like a soft, cool skin rather than like a little bit firm. Um, this feels like firm and rigid, and this feels, soft and loose. So I don't know if that's a good thing, bad thing, or indifferent, but um, they definitely do look up quality. I haven't even knocked off the VR cover advertisement yet with Sweat, so that shows you how far it's going. Oh man, and I never transitioned. You guys have been getting the zoomed view. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, it has like this. The soft leather area is good. That's what I was showing there. Is these areas. Um, but yeah, well, I'll need to get it registered and everything, so I gotta like attach it to my account. I think I'm just gonna end up giving into the Facebook requirement and just doing it. I think it's worth it. I don't really have a reason not to. I'll tie it to my name. So, Well, either way, I'm gonna go ahead and get this set up. You guys won't be here for that because I need to go off camera for a bit. So I'll be back and we'll start doing some stream. I'll hope to get virtual desktop going with this tonight so that we can at least see sort of performance. Obviously, I'm not gonna strap a camera to the lens and do all that jig. That's not my mo. But I'll give you my thoughts and my feels on it. This was supposed to just be an unboxing. It's gone 20 minutes past the unboxing, but that's all right. It was a good chat, and I'm enjoying a good stream. So, well, we'll see you guys back here in a little bit. I'll probably be back on at we'll say like 8:30, 9 o'clock. That I should have everything set up by then, and we'll be ready to go. So, we'll see you in a while. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the things. Okay, thanks. Bye.